So I'm getting ready to leave Cloquet, and I round the corner of the Frank Lloyd Wright service station, and I see three skateboarders thrashing on the part of the side of the building. And I rolled down my window and I yelled, "Hey guys, that's a national landmark, stop it!" And they looked confused for a moment and started to walk away. I mean, man, some kids need to find better things to do in preparation for adulthood. Let me just say that. So I just picked up some provisions at Super One Foods, growing to appreciate this market, and because you can't, I've went into 2 Walmart stores in northern Minnesota where they don't have water jug refills, but they have them here. And I spent $6. I bought some pollock fish, very cheap fish, $1.50 for 2 healthy fillets. I bought some chicken strips because they weren't very expensive. I look at buying potential meals in terms of what am I gonna spend if I go to Taco Bell? $2, $3. If it's under that and it's gonna fill my belly and be somewhat healthy, I'm down with that. I also did a bad thing. I saw bratwurst for $1 a piece, plump, juicy, filled with cheddar, filled with teriyaki pineapple. I bought the teriyaki pineapple. I'm gonna have it for lunch. I found this for $1. Leapt at that opportunity. Kemp's whole milk vitamin D. What I encountered around the next bend totally shocked me. From the same wholesome company, Kemp's, were some frozen malt cups, like not much bigger than a yogurt cup. The branding, football, baseball, basketball, sports. I roll it over to inspect the ingredients. Shame on Kemp's. Shame, shame, shame. In this little cup, they're getting clever and breaking it down into 2 columns. One for the serving size, and one if you eat the whole dang cup. So the first column, well, I don't even want to get into the first column. 2.5 servings per cup. 2.5. So you shoot all, what kid is gonna eat a third of that cup? A couple spoonfuls. Maybe he has 2 entire malt cup servings. Anyway, in the ingredients, milk, sugar. The percent daily value if you eat that whole cup was something like 56% for sugar. You eat 2 cups and you're done for the day, sugar-wise. I don't even know how many calories that is, but 56% daily value for sugar. And this is not uncommon. Sugar and salt are I mean, if they don't load it up with sugar, if they don't do that, they're gonna load it up with salt. I mean, I put this malt cup down and uttered an expletive in shock and threw it down as I would have a container of rat poison. I mean, come on. Gosh. I mean, okay. So maybe it's not Facebook, maybe it's not YouTube or TikTok or the public schools that are sending our children home a little bit more brain damaged each year. Maybe it's the sugar. Maybe it's the incredibly horrible diet, because you This meal, which is destined to fill my tummy, only cost $2. Pollock and vegetables, and these pollock fillets are kind of big. I would say at least equivalent to 2 or 3 fish patties from a sandwich. I just did a little more grocery shopping today at Walmart. I had to go in and a second time to restock on my butane canisters. I'm down to my last one, and I typically go through one a month, it seems, and I just bought 2 more. They're $3 a piece, so 10 cents a day, not bad. I wanted to pass along another grocery shopping tip that I have been putting in play quite frequently of late. Bypass the bakery section at Walmart and head straight to the back to the dairy section, and there they have their reduced cost breads, cookies, donuts, day-old, as it were. You know, I typically buy a loaf of bread for $1, and if I get it from the day-old section, I pay 57 cents. So that's significant savings. That's the primary item I buy. Every once in a while I find cookies that I like to buy. And anyway, yeah, that's a little grocery shopping tip. Actually, I want to pass along another important tip. I finally buckled down and bought a jar of instant coffee at Aldi for $3 or so, because I had been spending $1 a day on a refill cup at the gas station. So $1 a day, that's $365 a year. And I heard something on the radio, if people skip or reduce their expenditures on the daily coffee cup, they would save $300,000 in 50 years. Based on my expenditure of $1 a day, that's what, 150,000 plus in savings, and that's not including the interest. Is that even right? Wow. Maybe 50 years, $365 a year. Yeah, $15,000. But I mean, obviously, if you add the accrued interest over those 50 years, that's a lot of money. That's 50 years, you earn a lot of interest. Anyway, yeah. I have so much to say on nutrition and food shopping, but I won't get into it all today. More coming up.